We are back with another Metro 8 game. I missed a game whilst I was away on holidays. There's only been the one game, but we are up against North Star today. The lads got a 5-0 win last time out. Maybe I'm the problem, who knows? No, I think good performance by the lads whilst I was away, but it's going to be an interesting game. I think it's going to be a bit challenging, but I'm interested to see how this goes. Hopefully I can get my first clean sheet tonight, but we'll see how it goes.
I normally say away games and stuff, we're not going to get any calls, but seeing who's reffing us tonight, we're not going to get any calls at home either. So,
nothing changed.
Yeah. They're going to be quality boys, and they're going to try and get into this game early and get comfortable on it. It's our job to take control of the game and make sure that they're not on top of it, and we're taking the game to them. Play smart. We've got 3 games in 8 days. We've got rotations. We're all here to help each other get through the next 8 days, because it's not going to be easy. Even top fucking professional teams struggle to fucking back it up that consistently. But make sure your first touch, make sure you're moving to the ball and not waiting for it, make sure you're finding yourself in your right places, and make sure we take the game to them, honestly, because they will take the game to us, and we will be sitting here with our fucking hands down our fucking pants in 5 minutes saying, holy fuck, this is going to be a long game. And I don't want to be doing that.
Alright, here we go for the first of our 3 games in 8 days. The lineup for this game, I've in goals, Jake, Brody, Heath and Kels in the backline, Stefan, Nate and Aiden in the midfield, Lewis, Benny and Zach up top. And we are underway here against North Star. Nice early touch for me here, get my foot on the ball and then just absolutely hoof it down the line towards Benny, our striker, who is able to bring it down eventually. He did end up getting the ball, but 3 minutes in, I'm called into action for the first time. North Star are played in behind here, on the edge of the box, make a decent save there, but I don't know. I don't know whether I got it with my hands or not. I didn't think so. I think I was outside the box anyway, so I'm hoping I didn't get any hands on that. Regardless, stop the attack. Anyway, 5 minutes in, get my first goal kick. Now, my foot was absolutely killing me this game, so the goal kicks weren't much better, so I'll leave it at that anyway. North Star on the attack here, 11 minutes in. They put a ball into the box, a second ball into the box. The man is wide open, and then he was able to shoot from the edge of the box. I had absolutely no view of that. I was standing right behind Brody and I could not see a thing. Look at how much time he had here. And then by the time he was able to get closed down by Aiden on the edge of the box, it was too late. The goal was already going through. But regardless, 5 minutes later, we get back on the score sheet, 1-1, 16 minutes in. We don't go behind for very long. That's one thing I've noticed with the team this year. Anyway, North Star on the attack again. Another shot from outside the box. I did make a save on this one. I'm not sure if this was staying in the goal or it was going just wide. I think I've got a replay for us here. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was going wide, and so did the people behind me. But anyway, a nice little claim from me here as I slow the play down a bit. It's important to slow the play down a bit here. Anyway, kick it out of my hands. Not the greatest. A bit of a slice on that one. A bit like my golf shots, but it is what it is. A nice little claim here as well. And I get the play moving pretty quick here. And 38 minutes in, this play ends up leading to a goal. Brody hits it down the line, and then Kieran puts an absolute ball into the box, and then Keegan is at the back post and tucks it in there, and we're 2-1 up. I was pretty happy with that, you know, a distribution leading to a goal. I didn't do much, I just played it off the Brody, but it is what it is. And then the ref calls half time in this one. Ooh-wee. 2-1 lead at half time. That first goal, I could not see that ball coming in. Like, I don't know when it was getting shot or whatever. I didn't really have a chance, but 2-1, not a bad scoreline.
definitely room for improvement, and my distribution hasn't been great, but you know, we've still got a second half to play. Still got 45 minutes.
Chris, what you got? We're fucking around with the ball a lot on top of our 18-yard box. As a defender who likes to fucking not fuck around with the ball at the top of his own yard box, it's pretty hard to watch. Yeah. 100%. They've robbed us a couple of times, or we've played like a 50-50 ball into the midfield, like a cross goal, and it's been taken. You know, we're handing them chances on the plate, but at the same time, they're not doing much with them. They got pace out wide, and Kelston really, really well handling those two boys.
They out wide, they don't have quality.
No, that's it. And they've got Chunky Cheese in the middle, who's got no pace. So,
Lads, 44 and a half minutes of that half, we were the better side. Literally a lapse from the midfield, not pressing on the edge of the box for 30 seconds is what we conceded on. It's moments like that, and I'm in that fucking 3, so it's fucking on me too. But that's all I'm saying, is that's where we just need to be smart. If you're tired, find a smarter position to sit in. Don't just float somewhere and then be like, oh fuck, now I've got to sprint 20 metres. Find yourself a smart position first and then catch a breather. Go get the fucking 3 points, boys. That's it. And he's a talker. Absolutely, give him a talker. But positive talk.
Big second half coming up here. Hopefully, we'll at least keep a clean sheet for a half. So we'll see how we go.
And we're underway here for the second half against North Star. 2-1 up at half time, and some inspirational talk there from Coach Aiden and Chrissy on the bench. Anyway, it's more of the same from me in this one. And I played a nice little 1-2 with Maddie here, played out to the left-hand side. But other than that, it was most of this half was claiming the ball, slowing the play down and getting the ball up the field. That's mainly half the job of a goalkeeper, right? Regardless, 58 minutes in, we score our third and we go 2 goals up in this one. A nice little cushion here as Benny gets on the score sheet, and then not much longer later we go on the score sheet again, 4-1 up. Another goal here from Ben after a good cross there by Kieran. Anyway, North Star go forward here. A nice little controlled dive save. I was pretty happy with that. I've been working on those. But regardless, it was a pretty slow half for me. Like, if I'm showing you this, there was not much for me to do. But at the same time, that's not the worst of things. Regardless, North Star go forward here, 75 minutes on the clock. They take a shot, takes a deflection, get a touch onto it, onto the crossbar. I was pretty happy with that. I had to react late because of the deflection, but that touch onto the crossbar, it was going in if I didn't get that touch in, so I was pretty happy with that. And keep it at 4-1. And then I go out here late in the game. I get the ball here. I promise I get the ball here, but the North Star player falls horribly. And I kick it out of play, and my first thought is to check if he's alright. But I'm about 90% sure I got the ball here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But regardless, he fell on his hip, he had to go off, and of course, I'm not a horrible person. I'll help him off the pitch. He was just more disappointed that he wasn't able to score, and then that comes the end of the game. A nice short vlog because there's not much going on in this one, but regardless, 3 points on the board.
Second half clean sheet. I am so sorry to the North Star player. I have fucked his hip. I did get the ball. My bad. I did get the ball, but fuck. He landed pretty hard on that hip, so I apologise to the North Star player. But a good win for us. All right, there we have it. A good win for the team. I'll put the ladder up on screen now. We do have a game on Wednesday. These games are coming thick and fast. 3 games in 8 days. We are going to be absolutely wrecked by that third game on Saturday, but it should be good. It'll be an interesting test for us. That was an interesting test for us tonight. They're a good side, North Star, but up top they were probably lacking that little bit of quality, and maybe should have let a few more shots fly. But their first goal, I don't think there's much I could do. I feel like it was behind Brody, our centre back, and it is what it is. They can't always keep the clean sheet. Second half clean sheet, I'll take that. A good save onto the crossbar as well. So pretty happy with my performance. Distribution a little bit shaky, but I'm trying to work on that. My foot has been absolutely killing me. I was working on it at training on Wednesday, and my foot was honestly bruised from the amount of goal kicks I was taking. So, yeah, a little bit of work to do there, but we move on. These vlogs are going to start coming out thick and fast now that the season is fully underway. Hopefully the rain holds off so we can play a bit more football. But this will be out, I don't know, probably Thursday, Wednesday night. And we've got another one coming out. They'll be coming out pretty much as soon as I play the next game. So we've got a lot of content coming up. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And I will see you when we take on Caboolture on Wednesday night. Big rivalry match. Come on. All right. Catch you later.